All right, before we jump into creating ads, I want to tell you about my strategy. This strategy is gold, and this is probably the most important thing that I teach. Now, we could go over all the small details, all the fine details of running ads, and those are all going to change over time. But this right here will make you money in any season. And it doesn't matter if you're running ads, it doesn't matter if you're doing organic marketing, it doesn't matter, and none of that matters. Because this is the big picture that if you get this right, everything else will work out, okay? So people, product, and promotion. These are my 3 Ps. Now, first is your people. This is who it is that you're targeting and where it is, where are they? Like who and where is your audience, okay? Now, the where that we're gonna deal with today is Facebook. That's the where. We're gonna be targeting on Facebook. The who, well, it's going to be dog owners, people that own dogs. But if we wanted to take it a little bit further, which we will, we're going to go after people who own dogs and like soccer. And the reason why we're going to do that is because it's a soccer ball, and that will allow us to optimize Facebook in the very beginning when we're running ads. We want our audiences to be pretty precise as we could possibly make them, so that we're giving Facebook data, good data from the very beginning. And as it builds up that data, it will optimize over time, and then you could expand your audiences out and go a lot more broad. But initially you want to have it precise as possible, okay, but still kind of keeping it a little bit broad, and we'll go over that in a minute. All right, so we're going after dog owners who like soccer or football, depending on what country you're from, and we're going after them on Facebook. So we got the people part locked down. Now the product, pretty simple. We got the dog toy. We got the little soccer ball. That's not going to change. We're not going to add in anything else. We're not going to add in, some bird toy or, some little girl dress or anything like that. We're going to strictly stay focused on the product that we're dealing with, and that is that dog toy. Now, you can get very strategic in these campaigns when it comes down to the product and mixing that product or selling that product in a promotion. You could get pretty strategical or tactical in how you present that. But that's dealing with the promotion. We're only talking about the product right now. The product is the dog toy, okay? So we're selling this dog toy or the soccer dog toy to people who own dogs and like soccer, and we're doing it on Facebook, okay? The who, the where, and the what is already dealt with. Okay, now that's obvious, right? So far this is obvious. This 3 Ps doesn't sound like anything grand or anything like that. And so far it's not. We're just defining what the elements are. I'm going to bring it all together here in a minute. The promotion is how you offer that product to those people. Okay, so now this is where it really gets fun. This is where you get to be creative. This is where you get to think outside of the box. And this is really where the entrepreneur gets to come out of you, okay? Or the marketer, or whatever it is that's the creative business persona inside of you. That's where it really gets to come out. And creating promotions, creating offers, this is where you create the offer, is really my favorite part of marketing. It really, really is. It's the most creative part of marketing, because look at it here. The people, we're just finding people on Facebook, easy. The product, we just found something on AliExpress, easy. Promotion, this is creative. Are we selling this thing? You buy one, get one free. You buy this dog toy, you get these dog treats. You get this dog toy, you get a free pass to this dog park. Like, what is it that you're selling or what is it that you're actually offering? We know that we're selling the product, but what is the offer? The offer is how you offer that product to the people, right? That's the promotion. The promotion is how you offer that product to people, right? And so in this dynamic, in this 3 Ps dynamic, what I want you guys to think about is that this is the only thing that matters. If you have a winning campaign, you found a great trio here. You found a great match between the people, the product, and promotion. If you have a dead campaign or even a somewhat working campaign, there's something missing here. There's something that's not right here. And if you just adjust one of these things at a time, you could make your campaign better and take a dead campaign or a somewhat half working campaign, and you could actually make it an amazing campaign that's making you a lot of money. All right, so let's just say we want to sell this product. We know that we want to sell this dog toy, We know who we want to sell it to. We want to sell it to dog owners, and we're selling it on Facebook. Okay, let's just say that we have those pieces down that we don't want to adjust, but we launch our campaigns and they're just not doing too well. Maybe it cost us, $5 more than what our profit margin is to get a sale. We know that's not making us any money. We're losing money. We don't like that. What do? Well, you could give up. That's what most people do. Most people would just walk away at that point, and that's why most people don't succeed in this space, is because they just give up. But if you understand the 3 Ps, if you understand that you could change one of these things, you could change the product, try a different product with those same people, try a different product, keeping the same promotion, try different products to the same people, maybe that will work. Maybe it was just the product. Maybe I could find a different dog toy. Same promotion, same people, same audience, same place, but finding a different dog toy. If I just adjust one thing at a time, I could take a dead campaign and make it a winning campaign. Now, for us, for our sake, we're not going to deal with the people. We're not going to deal with the product. We just want to deal with the promotion because we already know what it is we want to sell. Okay, but there might be occasions where you don't know what you want to sell. You're just testing different products. Well, you want to test. You only want to change one thing at a time. You want to change your product, you want to change your promotion, or you want to change your people. Okay. Now, again, for our sake of demo, I'm not going to go over this really in depth. I could probably spend an hour on this, probably a couple of hours on this alone, just giving different examples of changing all of it around. But for our sake, I'm just going to give you a few promotion examples. I might try to sell this product. Remember, this product is $8, $9, $10, let's just say, is what my cost would be. If I tried to sell this dog toy for, let's say, $20, if I'm trying to sell it for $20, that gives me, $10 profit, right? I buy it for 10, I sell it for 20, I make 10, right? That's my profit. I could do that, but I would have to have a conversion at $5, $6, $7, $8 at the max for me to be happy. Otherwise, if I'm getting $10 conversions or $12 conversions or $15 conversions, I'm just not making as much money as I'm not making any money if I go above what my margins is, right? I'm losing money, right? So the promotion is where you change that. Maybe I give 2 for the price of 1. Maybe I say this product is $29, but I give away 2 of them. And I get the sell, maybe I could bring the price down from the seller. Maybe I could get my cost down to 15 of them, save on shipping or whatever. And I get my cost down to, $12, $13 or $15 or whatever. And now I got $15 margin, right? If I'm selling it, if my cost is 15 and my sell price is 30, I got a $15 margin, right? So now I have a little bit more margins to make money by changing the promotion, by changing the offer. Because it's now not 1 for whatever $20, it's 2 for 25 or 29 or whatever it is I decide. Or maybe we do 3, you buy 2, you get 1 free, buy 2 for $40, you get 1 free, and a bag of dog treats or something like that. I don't know, whatever it is you decide, that is the promotion. That's where the promotion comes in. That is the 3rd P over here for the people product promotion. We're just tweaking the offer. Okay, now again, I want to just step back a little bit and remind you that if you just remember this, if you just take this one thing and you apply it to all of your marketing, all of your e-commerce, you will win. And the reason being is it doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. It doesn't matter if you're running your Facebook ad, what the Facebook ad looks like. It doesn't matter what your TikTok ad looks like, or that comes down to the audience. It does. All of these things could play into the people, product, and promotion. And if you have, you're running a PPC campaign or a conversion campaign, all of these things are just all variables within your marketing campaigns. If you adjust any of those things that, I'm going to go over some of these in a minute, if you don't know what I'm talking about. But all of those are just variables. If you change any of those, it's going to leave you confused, right? You're not really going to get to understand what's happening in your campaign. You're not going to be able to, take your campaign and know what actually worked in adjusting it. There's just so many unknowns when you're dealing with the granulars, dealing with the, the fine details of these marketing campaigns. All of those change over time. But what doesn't change is this concept here, that if you only pay attention to your people, product, and promotion. And if you're not making money, well, adjust your promotion, adjust your people, adjust your product. If you just pay attention to that one thing and change one thing at a time, you will eventually win, because all the other stuff is just minor details that will change that will change anyways. It's never consistent, right? One time you might use a PPC. One time you might use a conversion ad. One time you might, use a photo instead of a video, right? All of those different details, none of them really matter because they're all going to be different for every product, for every niche, for every campaign. They're all going to be different, and they don't matter. They don't matter. The reason being is because you don't know what's going to work. The only way to find out what is going to work is by playing with your people, product, and promotion. Everything else will jump out at you. It'll just jump out and be like front and center, and present in front of your face, because you've dialed in on what's important, matching your people, your product, and your promotion. Okay. Now I'm going to end there. I'm not going to go over that anymore, but I do want to stress that this is something that you want to remember. Only pay attention to these three things, and in your marketing campaigns, focus on adjusting these three things. Don't go in and start changing your budgets. Don't go in and start changing your placements or any of that. Well, actually, that's part of your where is your audience. So you maybe change your placements, but don't go change anything that doesn't have to do with this. Just focus on this when you're trying to find a winning campaign. Okay. Now, again, if you do want to learn the fine details of all of the settings, all of the bells and whistles inside of Facebook Ads Manager, or TikTok, or YouTube, or any of these ad accounts, get into our membership, because that's where I'm going to show all of this advanced stuff. Okay, so that's it for this video. Let's go jump into making our ads now.